Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome back. This video is going to be a little different today. As you can see, I'm not in my normal filming area. That is because I have been kindly invited by one of my friends to come and do an interview with her about the place that she works, which coincidentally enough is right next door to where I work, and we have all of our problems with our ghosts. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I will leave a link in the description below. But without further ado, I'm just going to let her take over and tell you her stories.
Okay, so where do you want me to start?
Wherever you want to start.
All right. Well, I already told you the story about the coasters, but that's kind of my favorite one because it's pretty, like, I've never actually had anything like that happen, like where something has actually physically moved shit across the bar. It's always been vibes and noises. So, like I said, Karen was sitting over there at the bar, and I was doing my opening, and she made this weird kind of startled noise, and I asked her what was going on. She said that the stack of coasters that was sitting over by the coffee pot had flung across the back side of the bar, like somebody had knocked them over, gotten angry, and swatted them across the bar. I didn't believe her. I thought she was kidding, so I wandered around to check it out, and sure enough, the fucking whole stack of coasters is all scattered behind the back bar all over the mats. Oh, yeah, that's great. I don't really want to be back here now, thanks. And Karen's laughing at me. She gets up and she runs away. Didn't stay for a glass of wine, just fucked off. I'm like, oh, that's great. Wonderful. Like, thank you. Leave me here with whatever is hanging on the bar. And then, talking to Sam, my boss's kid has seen a little girl in lizards, and he describes her as like old style, like the little dress with the frills and, you know, almost floor length with the little buckled up shoes, kind of like old Western, like gold rush kind of style days, almost, I guess. And he said that she was freaky. She scared the crap out of him. He came hauling ass back in here. And, Mom, there's a girl in lizards. Help me. And obviously my boss didn't believe him. She didn't know what to think. She's not very intuitive when it comes to that kind of thing. She doesn't believe in ghosts or spirits or the afterlife or anything. So she just kind of, haha, yeah, whatever. But then she actually started sitting and hanging out with some of the staff. And we obviously talk about the shit that goes on. The lizards is constantly full of noises and people running around, and it's just like there's so much activity in this hotel, but it's old, so like I get it for sure. And the basement is a huge problem. Like, I'm talking, you come up the stairs, like everything's okay as long as the lights are on, but you come up the stairs and you have to shut all of the lights in the basement off, and the light for the stairwell doesn't work. So you walk up the stairs, and I kid you not, it feels like there's somebody. So if you're standing right here on a step, it feels like there's somebody right here just about touching you. Like breathing on your back, telling you to get the fuck out of the basement. Like, this is my space, you need to leave now. And there's been a couple of times where me and one of the girls that I used to work with in Lizards, one of the other waitresses, she said that she's felt people like pushing her up the steps, like rushing her out of the basement. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hate it. And my boss is always constantly, hey, I need you to go to the basement for me. Oh, can you grab plates or whatever, take out containers? I'm like, do I have to? Please don't make me go down there. Because, I mean, like, even she has told me stories about how it was creepy down there. And, you know, her office used to be down there, which was wonderful. That was the locked door. So when you walk down the steps, you go in this little like man door kind of thing, and directly in front of you there's the office door, and it's locked always. It's supposed to be locked always, at least. One of the last times I was down there, it was open, just that much, but it was open. And I don't know if somebody, like another staff member, had been down there, but as far as I know, my boss is the only person with a key. Where'd you go? Okay. Well, there was a hotel guest that he was staying in room 307, and he was a bit of an alcoholic, which he was really friendly, really nice guy, didn't seem weird at all, was totally harmless for sure. But he was doing his thing, getting drunk, and he called down to the front desk lady here, and he asked where the nurse went. And the front desk lady's like, excuse me, the nurse? What are you talking about? He goes, yeah, the public nurse that was just in my room. I went to the bathroom and I came back and she was gone. What? Excuse me, sir? There are no public nurses. Like, anybody that comes in the hotel has to go through the front. You can't get in the back unless somebody from the back lets you in. And there hadn't been any in or out traffic in at least 2 hours. So, I'm sorry, what nurse? She was going to look after him. She was going to help him. I don't know what the problem was, but this nurse was going to fix him. And the front desk lady's just howling. Like, she's telling me the story, and she thinks it's fucking hilarious. But with everything else that has gone on and been heard and seen here, I feel like it's probably not just somebody being drunk and you know, seeing things or whatever, right? And the police station that's right behind our building used to be the hospital.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So the owner of the building was born in that hospital. Like, it's all same property too. It was all, I mean, obviously not connected, but it's all same property, same fucking, like, grid work, all of it. It's all the same fucking thing. This place is very heavy with not so fun activity. One of the old bartenders used to run around when I was working in the kitchen, and he would always, Mary, come here, yelling at the ghost, trying to get the ghost to come hang out. Yeah, he used to run around the kitchen fucking just losing it and just, Mary, come hang out with me, come on, come play, come say hi to Kaytee. And me being me, no, fuck your hat, do not come say hi to me, like, I know you're there, you do not need to tell me you're here, like, I'm good, we have an understanding, you stay in Lizards, I'm gonna stay back here, this is my space, that's your space, like, just leave me the fuck alone, I don't want any more of it. He used to think it's hilarious. And they have a bunch of the owner's old furniture, so mirrors and all sorts of crap in Lizards right now. And you have to walk past all of the mirrors to go get ice, which is right by the basement. This place is a wonderful little cocktail of, I don't even know what to call it. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite the place. That's for damn sure. All the shadows and oh my god, it's horrible. This place just freaks me right out. And like, obviously, other than the pushing, like, feeling having somebody right behind you, because that happens every time I go down the stairs, every time, and up, doesn't matter, fucking, like, there's somebody following you and like not attached, because there isn't that physical connection, but it's like they're trying to touch you, kind of. Like, you know, when a creepy guy comes up to the yeah, it's like, no, get the fuck away from me, don't touch me, and he's almost touching you. Yeah, it's like that. But scary. The joys of working in this lovely little establishment. Yeah, there's no good about any of this whole fucking stretch, like, at all. Like, just about any place you go into, and it's just sketchy, and it feels uncomfortable, and kind of, like, the air's thick. Well, I mean, bits and pieces of the old dock were still down at the end of Maine for how fucking long, right? Like,
the clouds are still in the river.
Are they?
You still climb out onto them.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. In one little business, I've never seen so much activity. Like, it's insane how active everything is and how noisy. Because lots of noise. Dishwasher turns on by itself, or the glasses on the rack. Cling, 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 cling. Not aggressively, but lightly enough that you can hear it, you know, like, yeah.
Well, that's all for now. We have decided that if anything does happen again, we will try and get back in here to do another interview and talk more about Kaytee's stories. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and be sure to turn on the notification bell because I will be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the foreseeable future until I decide to do another month trial again. That's it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.